Tired of watching the news and being able to do nothing about it? Do you find yourself sitting all day watching TV or reading the newspaper and wanting to be more than just a passive receiver of news? Well then, this is for you. Introducing citizen journalism. From the root words citizen and journalism, it is the act of a citizen or group of citizens playing an active role in the process of collecting, reporting, analyzing, and disseminating news. It aims to provide independent, reliable, accurate, wide-ranging, and relevant information that a democracy requires. Say no more to the arthritis you get when texting to your favorite radio stations, who don't even read your messages. No more to expenses on stationery and mail fees and pesky paper cuts when sending a letter to your favorite editors. Now let's see what people think about citizen journalism.
Citizen journalism is when ordinary people or citizens contribute to something, issues, to something newsworthy, parang through social media.
Role ng mga citizens siguro na mag-contribute sa, I don't know, current events and about what's happening in our country. Through social media maybe.
Na-associate natin siya sa social media kasi yun yung parang nag-propel sa citizen journalism. Kasi actually pwede naman na rin siyang ma-convert sa community journalism, although it's a completely different stage. Pero yung citizen journalism kasi parang it makes you, parang gives you the right na parang for you to practice yung pagbibigay ng opinion, yung pag-report kahit dun lang sa simple things lang sa community.
Nangyayari sa atin, sa lugar natin.
Parang naisip ko sa journalism article about the welfare of the citizen or kung ano yung condition nila or something na makabayan. Journalism.
I think of blogging, or because it's basically the citizens, normal people who are expressing their opinions or trying to get a message across, but not under a newspaper or anything.
So for me, it's involvement eh. Kasi kapag sinabing citizen journalism, hindi mo kailangan maging accredited journalist or someone who works for a media organization. So you could be someone na napadaan lang kung saan may nangyaring event, and you can tweet it, you can post it on Facebook, you can share it online with the world. At kung may sense naman at verified yung sinabi mo, magti-take off yung story, di ba? Pwedeng gawing basehan yun ng actual journalistic stories.
Nga, kahit sino pwede maging parte, maging kasapi ng citizen journalism. So, kahit sino pwede mag-post. Then, parang pinapakita din na kahit sino magpakialam dun sa mga bagay na nangyari sa paligid.
As you can see, these youngsters already have a good understanding of what citizen journalism is. Well, most of them. They are right. It is a specific form of both citizen media and user-generated content. It is the result of the digital era's democratization of media, a result of modern technology. It was made possible by the development of the internet and web-related innovations, from video streaming on YouTube to social media sites like Facebook, which has made it possible for people to produce and share news themselves. Because of these technologies, citizens can even report breaking news faster than traditional media outlets. People can now talk back to the news system and make their own media, and that's a power shift. Still not convinced? Well then, let's see what our experts think about this exciting concept.
Journalists, which is to provide news that concerns society or the general public, and it has gained traction because it has widened the availability, accessibility of information. That's happening both locally in your community regionally, nationwide, and even abroad?
Citizen journalism is, it actually refers to a person who writes, who produces, who gathers news in his own little way and distributing it anywhere, elsewhere, basically to the web, on the web, uh, for his audience, maybe.
Journalism sa citizen. Joke. Citizen journalism, pagkaintindi ko yan na yung media participation by regular people interested in information, nagka-cascade ng kanilang details or information, anything that happened, including the video, sa isang media outfit, and then always depends sa isang media outfit kung gagamitin nila or hindi.
Citizen journalism is when a non-journalist does what a professional journalist does. There you have it. These professionals surely know what they're talking about. Except for that one guy. So what are you waiting for? Get your butt off your chair, charge your camera phones, pay the overpriced bills of your internet provider, and start being a citizen journalist now. It's as easy as commenting on articles done by professional reporters, contributing to existing professional news outlets, and adding information to articles done by journalists, sharing your expertise on a specific subject to journalists who might want to consult with you for their article, blogging about events in your communities, offering commentary on news events and current issues, using sites like Wikinews, where you, the reader, can be the editor yourself. You can even create a news-oriented website comprised entirely of contributions from the community. And the best part of it all? Citizen journalism is absolutely free of charge. But wait, there's more. Citizen journalists can be paid for their contributions. But of course, what could be better than giving your voice to relevant issues largely neglected by mainstream media and pushing for social change? Hi, you may recognize me from the video earlier. My name is Franco, student, infomercialist, actor. But you can call me CJ because I love coconut juice. And I'm also a professional citizen journalist. Legally, I can't say that I'm a professional because I'm not getting paid, but I still do what a professional does, and that's what matters. Anyway, balikan natin yung ating simpleng definition ng citizen journalism. Ito ay kapag ang isang non-journalist ay gumagawa ng mga bagay na ginagawa ng isang professional na journalist. Pero actually, yung mga journalist, pwede na silang maging citizen journalist. Lahat tayo actually citizen journalist. It's just a matter of getting your journalistic juices flowing, di ba? So para saan ba talaga to? Well, up until a few years ago, the job of the user was simply to receive the news and maybe send a letter to the editor. There was a logic to this. Journalists built their practices on top of a one-way, one-to-many broadcasting system. Pero kung di nyo napapansin, the reader, tayo yun, we know more than the journalists. Tayo yung mga experts sa mga bagay na kinukwento ng reporters, di ba? And bilang one-way ang media system noon, there was nowhere for that knowledge to go. Now, there is. Citizen journalism provides the connection, a two-way conversation between the reader and the reporter. And of course, this would not be possible without our best friend, the internet, allowing us to produce and share news ourselves. Maraming paraan para maging isang citizen journalist katulad ko. Pero ang pinaka-basic at madalas gawin ay ang blogging. Pero journalism nga ba ito? Ang blog ay isang website na naglalaman ng kung ano-anong pagsusulat tungkol sa kung ano-anong bagay na gusto pag-usapan ng may-ari nito. Ina-update ito regularly. A blogger owns the platform where his or her content is published for public viewing or reading.
Sabi ni Rebecca McKinnon, former CNN TV reporter, blogs are really a conversation about events and facts that journalists are reporting about.
Yeah, there are bloggers who function as, citizen journalists, and there are bloggers who just like to present their opinion to the public, and and there are again trolls who just want to throw an idea up there and get a discussion going. So in an age where you have all of that information coming in, constant flow of information, you must the public must be able to distinguish which can be believed, which can be accepted only as opinion. So it will require educating also the public about this barrage of information that you're getting.
Sabi nga naman ni Berman, i-google niyo na lang kung sino siya. There can be great reporting on blogs, but that all blogs do not necessarily contain great reporting.
Isa pang tanong na dapat pag-isipan nyo. Journalists have media shields, such as the SOTO law, which protects journalists from being compelled to name their sources.
So may karapatan din bang ginito ang mga citizen journalists? O ang mga bloggers? Siyempre, hindi lang blogging ang citizen journalism.
Sa Korea, one of the first countries to promote citizen journalism, meron silang Oh My News. Ang CNN may iReport. At may sikat na blogs pa rin naman na dedicated sa citizen journalism, tulad ng Brown Moses blog, na tumulong mag-track ng illegal arms nung bumagsak ang MH17. Ngayon na tumaasenso ng mabilis ang teknolohiya, at sa hilig ng Pilipinas na makiuso, meron na rin tayong GMA News U-Scoop. At TV Patrols, Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo, at Rappler's Move PH.
Tingnan natin ang story ng isang MMDA police officer na nag-develop dahil sa citizen journalism.
This was sent to me by professional reporter Cesar Apolinario himself because, we're friends. The MMDA traffic enforcer who was caught on video selling rice cakes to motorists was given a commendation by MMDA Chairman Francis Tolentino. Traffic Constable Fernando Gonzalez was summoned to the MMDA head office in Makati after his video became viral over the social media. He was anxious as he stood stiffly straight in the presence of his boss. Fernando's enterprise was exclusively caught on video by GMA U-Scooper Don Smags. Kita nyo, itong article na to nagsimula dahil sa simpleng citizen journalism.
Pero syempre, hindi lahat maganda. Kaya nga may mga pangit sa mundo eh. Present company excluded. Tulad na ilang pagkakataon na nagiging viral ang mga reports, lalo na yung mga videos. Ang problema kasi sa citizen journalism ay yung quality ng mga reports. It is marred by inaccuracy. Isang factor dito ay ang pera. Siyempre, hindi kami binabayaran. So expect nyo ba na committed kami katulad ni Ato Maraulio? Susugod sa Bagyo for fun? Well, ako oo. Pero hindi ko lang sa iba.
But it has disadvantages in the sense that journalists have a discipline to follow. You have to verify news. You have to check. You have to have authoritative sources. You can't just come out with information that has not been verified as correct and as fact. So if you do not have the discipline that journalists have to undergo and do not understand media ethics, then that advantage can be can be taken advantage of and for propaganda purposes.
Kasi professional journalism, although sometimes some of us fail, basically in researching for the truth or searching for the truth. For citizen journalism, that's a problem because they don't normally research if the what they're going to blog or what they're going to post or what issue they want to discuss. Anything, would it be photo or a text? We wouldn't know if it's true or not, or if it's really happening or not.
Doon sa citizen journalism, dapat alam din nila yun. Kaya nga dapat, bago i-post yun, bago nila gawin yun, meron din mag-a-advise sa kanila, check and balance. Nalagay. Kaya kami, meron kami tinatawag na editor, meron kaming guest, tatanungin kami, ano ba yung story mo?
To make things more complicated, meron pa tayong mga bagay tulad ng anti-selfie bill na nalalaman.
So paano ba maging citizen journalist katulad ko? Alamin natin kay JC. JC? Salamat, CJ. Hi, ako si JC, ang iyong citizen reporter. Nandito tayo ngayon sa isang public space para malaman kung paano maging citizen journalist. Madali lang, kailangan mo lang maging vigilant. Kailangan handa ka in case may mangyaring newsworthy na event. Mga event na nagde-deviate sa normal na pangyayari. Ganun lang kadali maging citizen journalist. Diba? So, tingin ka lang. Baka may mangyayaring bagay dyan. Ayun! Mukhang may nagnanakaw dahil naka-black siya. Okay, nakita natin na may nangyayari ngayon. Labas natin ang ating video camera o smartphone. O kung wala kang pera, isulat mo lang nangyayari sa kung ano ng bagay at i-document mo ito. Ayan, kitang-kita natin si Kuya na nagnanakaw. Ayan, ayan. Okay, kinuha niya yung drink. Tapos na ang pagnanakaw. Ngayon at nakapagnakaw na siya, at ito ay isang newsworthy na event. Siguro naman, i-upload na natin to sa isang social networking site.
Simpleng pag-upload lang nito o kahit status update man lang, pwede ka nang tawagin na citizen journalist. O tingnan nyo, napag-uusapan na ganito ng mga tao.
Ganun lang kasimple. Basta huwag niyo lang kalimutan na maging responsible at sensitive sa pag-post. Back to you, CJ. Salamat, JC. So now that you know how to become citizen journalists, the next question is how you can become a better one. Like me, but not close.
You see, much will still depend on the state of professional journalism. A big mistake is to think that they are unconnected, or that the rise of one will cause the downfall of the other. Instead of letting the pros do their thing and the non-pros theirs, why not undertake the task of bringing the two together? At maganda nga rin kasi na may rewards or incentives. As long as citizen journalists remain unpaid amateurs, questions about the quality of their reportage will remain.
Citizen journalism requires vigilance. Practitioners must adopt and adhere to the same kinds of standards as their professional counterparts. We believe that the more people who participate in the press, the stronger it will be. I'm not willing to give that idea up. Are you?